Welcome everybody to Blue Collar Wrestling, BCW Sunday night at the North Portland Eagles on North Lombard and Exeter Street, just west of Portsmouth. I'm Chi-Town Ken. I'm joined by Kelly Schaefer. Boy, we're kicking things off with a bang tonight, Kelly.
Tag team title match to open it up. The Moonshine Brothers on a hot streak like you wouldn't believe, defending against Steve Rush and Lonestar.
Two veterans.
Man, they might. The Moonshine Brothers, like I said, they've been on a roll, but this might be the duo right here.
But you forget who's hiding in the back. Sailor.
The equalizer.
Yeah, Psycho Sailor.
The suspended Psycho Sailor.
Yeah. And I've not seen him in the building, but I'm only assuming and guessing that he's going to be in the back, and he's going to have something to do with this match.
Well, we've been assured that if there's interference by him one more time, he'll be terminated.
That's exactly right.
Not just suspended. So, you know, part of me says we hope we see him. You know, I'd like to be rid of Sailor for a little while.
Yeah, no kidding. Wouldn't that be good?
Now, here we got the Moonshine Brothers. Individually, not a lot to speak of. But when they get together, man, what a rat-packed bunch of guys.
Yes, they are, along with Cousin Jameson. Unless they've made him a brother.
Well, you know from where they are.
Who married, yeah, exactly. If, you know, somebody married somebody else, then he could be a brother by now. And there they are, the BCW Tag Team Championship belts.
The gold does not lie.
And we want to mention this is a joint production with NWA for a young man that's been quite ill for a long time and needs some care, and it's a fundraiser.
Yes, a near drowning victim. We're going to fix his house up, make it a little more handicap accessible. And look at the people, they're excited.
There's the top. Oh, Steve Rush, the veteran. And even though he's on the right side of the fence, if you want to talk opposite sides of the fence, he's a very dangerous man.
Now we got JD, JB, and
well, as text says it, dumb, dumber, and not a clue.
Dumb, dumber, and not a clue. I like that. Well, not a clue in the ring, getting his arm worked on. Arm drag takedown by Steve Rush. Followed by a knee, and now he's got him tied up. More outside interference. Again, ineffective.
Yes, but they're becoming more adept at that since Sailor's been guiding them.
Big clothesline. Doesn't have a clue. Tags into dumb, and here we go.
That's funny.
JB Moonshine mocking Steve Rush. You know, he likes those barroom brawls. He might be trying to talk him into some fisticuffs here.
Yes. Now, is this JB or JD?
Now, I'm going with JD. I don't know, but...
no, this is JD.
JD.
Yeah. You know, at the beginning, I had trouble remembering who they were. I just said, okay, the guy in the overalls, you know, the guy with no arm sleeves.
Oh, body blows.
Look at that.
To the head.
He thinks he's running a video game right now.
All over the X button was Steve Rush.
That's right. In comes Lonestar. Double across the, and double back elbow. And now it's Lonestar's turn. And, you know, God bless Lonestar. He had a family tragedy this morning, and it's amazing that he's here tonight. He's talked to his family. They know that this is important to him, and that his cousin was important to him as well, but his cousin would want him to be here.
Well, my condolences go out to his family, but I'll tell you, a lot of guys find solace between the squared circle.
Yes.
And a lot of times that's where you can make a lot of wrongs turn right.
Yep. Now Steve Rush back in and just wrenching the arm of D. Good God.
Oh, arm behind the back, drives his shoulder into the turnbuckle. And a nice measured right hand.
And you know, Steve is having the time of his life right now.
Now the referee's trying to get him to stop. Finally he gets in there.
He did, but he put one more in there. Oh.
It looked like a little low blow.
No, no, JD grabbed him by the tights and just pulled him down into the second turnbuckle. But they're both hurting, it looks like right now. Big forearm. Tag to Jameson.
Jameson.
I guess that's what we'll just call him, Jameson.
Keeping Steve Rush in their corner.
That's smart tag team wrestling.
That's where I'd be. Now the referee being distracted by Jameson as JD Moonshine goes to the choke. Now here comes Lonestar, and that's not going to help matters.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, and now they got him basically tied up, and the tag is made for
Clearly
JD.
the tutelage of Psycho Sailor is paying off. Fantastic double team cheat maneuvers there.
But you know that, you know what, Kelly? It may be paying off for them now, but you know that kind of stuff can't last forever, and it doesn't last forever. You're just gonna end up being a miserable old man, like Sailor.
And there you go. The man gargles on glass for breakfast, cheats at night, and now he's, hangs him out to dry across the top rope.
Yeah, he does. And there's the pin, but doesn't hook the leg, and that's just not going to happen. Well, you may have heard there's 5 minutes gone in this match already. It just seems like we just got started. And Moonshine looks like he's working the trap. He's working the trapeze right now.
With a Fritz Von Erich type claw.
Yeah, the nerve hold.
You know, you get down in there deep and where that tissue is, and while it might not be enough to pin you, it'll be enough to stop you from throwing a punch later on.
Yes. Rush is working his way out. The adrenaline's flowing now. He's trying to fight his way back, goes off the ropes, and double clothesline.
Both men down.
Well, upsetting. Let's get him up. Fans don't want to see this. They want to see the action. Hot tag in to both teams. And Lonestar's just going to town.
Cleaning house. Clothesline, right hand. Clothesline. Clothesline. Right hand. It's a melee.
Ooh, boy, that was close.
And Jameson almost down for the count. Irish whip.
Oh, did you see that? He kind of held onto the chin while he was pulling the clothesline. That was nice.
Staying on him.
Just drops him right in the middle. Comes off the ropes with the elbow, the forearm.
This could be it.
No, in comes JD. Get him closer to your corner there, Lonestar, and you might have a better chance at this. And in comes Steve Rush. Double team off the ropes. Double clothesline. And out goes Lonestar. And look at Rush. Boom! He just tapped JD on the shoulder. JD turned around and swallowed a left hand.
He's been clotheslined so much tonight, he's going to need some dryer sheets.
Yeah.
Look at him, out on his feet. Big left hand from the southpaw Steve Rush.
I was there at the beginning of every single one of these 5.
The crowd going wild cheering for Steve Rush.
In comes JD, and Steve Rush trying to fight his way out, and he is. He calls in Lonestar, gets cut off, and now JD
back on top.
JB, one of the J's. Snapmares Rush into the ring, and in comes Lonestar. Rush with a back elbow.
The referee seems to have lost a bit of control.
Either that or I'm not sure. He stopped counting, but there it is, super kick, and then, oh yeah. And a neck breaker.
Spinning neck breaker.
And the Sailor, there he is.
Oh, and here we go.
He's fired for 30 days. Goodbye, sonny boy.
Lonestar being held, fights back, frees himself up.
He just missed getting his head knocked off. Well, Tex Thompson is out, and he is part owner of BCW, and he's already told Sailor what we mentioned earlier.
We heard him last week. We heard him last week. He would be fired if he interfered again.
That's right. So he should be fired now.
It doesn't appear that the belts are going to change hands.
Belts are going to, looks like they're going to be held up. You're absolutely right.
There you go.
He's giving the belts back to him.
The belts do not change hands on a disqualification.
If I had to make a decision, I would have kept the belts and held them up.
Well, guess what? What did I tell you tonight? One more time. Did I say it one more time?
Yeah, I think Tex is going to lower the boom as his employer. He's gone for a week. He is suspended without pay.
Sailor gets his walking papers, gets his yellow slip. He's been 86th. The fans are ecstatic.
And we're just getting started. Woo. Fans whooping back with the next match. This is great.